ever wanted to say something to someone and have them say something back? Welcome to Candid Conversations. Let's chat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 218 of Candid Conversations. We're here with Caleb Hart. How you doing, King?
Blessed and highly flavored, always.
All right, that's the way to do it. Just so you know, we're doing a pre-recorded version, so if you don't hear me in the chat, it's because I'm not in the chat right now. But, you know, that being said, there's a lot that you can get out to us if you hit up sharetheshock.ca or exposethenorth@gmail.com. That being said, we are here on another day. Ooh, yeah. I know it's hot.
Somebody bring your tea.
Yes.
Yeah, I could sense it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. This late in the day, I have to stay energized with some caffeine because I wake up with the UV. As soon as that crest hits the sky, I don't know what it is, man. As soon
Same.
as UV touches the sky, I'm
Yep.
awake.
Same.
Oh, man. So yeah, man. How was your day today?
My day was mayhem, to be honest. My days most times is mayhem, but blessed mayhem, you know, always forwarding mayhem. So it's not just, you know, it's organized chaos, usually.
Yes. I understand 100%. If you look at my desk, you'd understand 100%. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, that's... I feel like that's just the state of the world, and you had to trod with it. You can't be trying to do what we used to do and have it all. No, it don't work. So organized chaos. That's the reality right now for the season.
100%. Oh man. If I'm not mistaken, is it the album or the single that's called Emancipation?
Correct, ×2.
Okay.
Emancipation is the title of the album and has a song, which of course would be the title track of the album.
Yes, I see that right here on the list. Okay, good. And we're gonna get into the music just now, into this probably into the second segment, but we want to know the artist behind the art first.
For sure.
We can, you know what I mean, get to vibe and see what's going on. So what was your first experience with music?
Oh, ja. Brother, my my story kind of different too, because
Okay.
I was like 4 or 5, and Hills and Valleys from Bojo Banton was playing. I was at coaching school, which is a football academy in Tobago. And I hear that song, boy, and I was like, that is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And went home and told my parents. I was like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And obviously, it ain't that easy, it ain't that smooth, but yeah, I mean, that was my first. I was like, Jed, this is what the feeling that it invoked in me.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have that ability to portray that. It don't want to be for, you know, millions of people. I just want the ability for a 5-year-old or a 4-year-old youth to playing football to hear my voice and go, I want to do that. You know what I mean? Just keep the cycle going.
100%. That's live still, to be able to remember the specific song that even resonated with you.
Yeah. And still to this day, I'm 34 in a couple of weeks, and still to this day, that song is playing, and I was just like, whoa, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Oh man, well, happy birthday when it gets here. Yeah, man. I remember there's this one song that I keep playing. There's a couple songs that I keep playing, but Bojo's been digging up the place recently, man. Like, well, from time really, but more of his songs I've been finding lately. Like the one song "Trust" that's been playing on YouTube enough. I said the song sits in my skin. Like, yo, I have to listen and I have to mind this because it's true. Anybody people are quicker to pull out their phone and record than they are to step up and help. You know what I mean? And you never know what little thing they're trying to catch on you when they're talking. So
believe me, I know. I understand. When I first heard that song, I was like, yeah, yeah. And it's a sign of the times too, right? Like we inevitably there. Even people who would like to claim, ourselves included, would like to claim that we wouldn't be that person. Is it true? You know, if you
Work for,
really catch yourself.
I work for a media company. I'm probably gonna pull out my phone and
You
see as I'm going to work.
catch?
You know what I mean? I'm one of those dudes who's telling people their rights while they're getting pulled over, kind of thing, and recording it for.
Listen, I live with my best friend of 19 years, who's also my personal, well, not personal, meaning my artist, personal videographer, photographer. So thankfully, I could say I don't think to pull out my phone, but that is because I have the privilege of having a literal videographer with me, you know,
Yeah,
almost always. So the truth is, most of us walking around, we pulling out we phone first, and that's just whether it be for likes, hits. We own, later going and laugh at it, whatever the thing, whatever your reasoning. Yeah, we still guilty to some degree.
yep. Oh man, my daughter we call her TMZ because she's quick with her phone. So, but you know what? It's just life right now, and everybody want to capture that moment. So I think more people need to use it for the good that it could be, as opposed to just the problems that it creates. But that's just my opinion.
Listen, I realized recently, you know, relatively recently, the truth of the matter is it is being used the way that you are saying. However, there's such a thing as algorithms that would
Mm,
c- make us believe that it isn't. But the truth is, it is. It is mostly being used for good, meaning not necessarily for good, like the continuation of or for the purpose of good, but meaning it is bringing awareness. It is,
mm-hmm.
ousting people who actually deserve to be out, like, so there's a lot of good happening because of it. Look at what happened with the Black Lives Matter movement, right, in 2020.
Yep.
That wouldn't have existed the same way. A lot of things it pertaining to that wouldn't have existed the same way if we didn't have somebody.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, like in Niagara Falls, they're going to be commemorating a bench for Justice for Black Lives on June 6th,
Oh wow.
and they had the largest demonstration in Niagara Falls history because of something that even I can't remember who it was, but there were a couple of big time reggae artists who used clips from that
Yeah,
event in
yeah,
their videos.
yeah. I remember Kabaka Pyramid. Can't breathe. We living in a sufferation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm sure more as well that I can't think of right now. But yeah, man, it and like everything that going on, Congo, Sudan, Palestine, Haiti, you know what I mean? Like we seeing it. So yes, it kind of overwhelming and stuff. But I was telling Aberdeen the other day, check your privilege when when you say seeing it on your screen is overwhelming. Imagine the people living it, dog.
Yo, listen. Much as we're going to break just now, there are people dodging mortar fire while we're here having this conversation. So I'll be thankful for my blessings as I have them. We're here on Candid Conversations, episode 218. We're here with Caleb Hart. We're going to be getting into the music just now, but be sure to check the live on Expose the North 8741 on YouTube or the replay on Zeno.fm/CULCHASHOCKRADIO. Zeno.fm/Culture Shock Radio. We're in the mix. Come get your fix. All right. So give me a second to organize this thing right here because,
No problem.
you know, it's like you think you have everything ready and then you sit down and it's like, oh, wait, I still have to do that.
Yeah,
So,
of course. And sometimes the technology is like, nah, not today.
right?
Yeah, a little one two trouble.
So, because more time, and if I have to be honest, my computer is telling me that it's about to die. I don't know how because it's plugged in. So if I'm playing the music and it cuts off, don't worry, I will jump right back on. Of course, it's 218 again. I'll jump right back on and get it fixed. So, anyways, you see, that's the thing about the lives and the pre-recordings. It's like it takes teams of people to make this stuff happen.
Mm-hmm.
Teams of people to make this happen. And I mean, to be honest, I'm here. I got my station manager with me. She keeps me on point where it comes to the timing and everything. But even then, things pop up on my phone. I gotta address that. I remember the days where I was an insignificant nobody, and I almost want to return to those. I'm not saying I'm the biggest thing on the market, but I remember the days where
you didn't have to. You didn't have to. I understand. Yeah, I was saying, trust me.
You know what I mean? I moved from Toronto to Niagara because there's 4 million people out there, and even then, I couldn't go nowhere without seeing someone that I knew.
Mm-hmm. That's why I stay in my house unless I'm getting paid. That's yeah. If you want make an appearance, and I know everybody know that me ain't like that, like meaning me ain't trying to flex or nothing. So if you would like me to make an appearance, it costs money. That's like meaning there has to be some sort of tit for tat. I'm not saying that money is the thing that convinces me, but it is a thing that I need, and we all do. So therefore, right now, if you have something to barter, then I'm down, maybe. But money is a guarantee. If you can just say food, my daughter is like a teenage boy, so she's 6. You catch? So at least I'll know groceries by next week or something for stepping out my crib.
You see it? Because I know so when I left my crib, it cost money.
Yeah. So might as well double. Meaning if I'm spending 150, I need to make 300. That's how I see it.
And food in my belly. I might see something when I like.
Yeah, that's even real danger, eh? Especially,
Nah. I thought it was part. Tell you.
That's why I wear sunglasses at night as well. Just wear shades at night so you don't even see through the window. Just
yeah, no, I have to bring my either my daughter or my fiance with me when I go shopping because me will buy whatever me want, even if me don't need it.
Yeah, that's me on Clarks. I like 12 pairs. So unnecessary, but still.
Doc Martens for my daughter, bro. Doc Martens. So she's up there.
Yeah, that's.
You see it.
Yeah.
Okay. So Lambo, that's the first song that I have here.
Yeah, that's my home.
The EP. Let's talk about the EP for a minute now.
Yeah, man.
If you were to describe that song in 3 words, what would you say?
Home, truth, heart.
Okay. And then we have the title track following that, Emancipation, called Emancipation. That really resonated with me. I didn't even have a conversation with you, and I saw that. I'm like, yo, this is going in the magazine still.
Bless it.
That's what I was gonna do. I saw a page there, and I'm like, who can I put here? So I think if it's all right with you, I'm gonna put your bio in the magazine because I already have your QR code in there.
Drop
a link towards Emancipation.
Talking about just got that song I just got found out today that it's a finalist for the American Songwriter Contest for 2024. So yeah, tens of thousands of submissions and I'm in the finals. So with that song, Emancipation. And it's really cool because when you go through the other when you listen to the actual like the other songs, you know how it is. It's like country, pop, rock, hip hop, country, pop, rock, country, pop, hip hop, and then Emancipation comes through and you're like, yo, is this like soca or something? What is I mean? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah. You hit it with something new and you don't know how to react to it.
Yeah, but they're acting good. So that's our blessing. I'm thankful.
All right, cool. So let me play the track Lambo, and then give Emancipation a spin.
Lambo, Lambo, oh I love you so. Lambo, Lambo, oh how I love you. Lambo, Lambo, oh I love you so. Lambo, Lambo, oh how I love you. Ever since I was older than you can imagine. As far as my memories go, Lambo, you always had me. Raise me up in your tight embrace. Oh, you lift me up. You show me the real way. So I say thank you for everything. Blessed love for launching me. I'm not here to lie and say that it was easy, but now you can see that Lambo, Lambo, oh I love you so. Lambo, Lambo, oh I love you. Lambo, Lambo, oh I love you so. Lambo, Lambo, oh I love you. Walking home from school bare feet. Up by the standpipe of coconut trees. Pick some plums on the way. How these sweet djembe I play every day. Elders say, put your hands up, keep your hands up, put your hands up, and keep them there.
All I can picture is just
Dominic no play.
going to the beat, just like they have a group.
Yeah.
We have to show.
Each wedding parties.
It's just proof that there is no place like Lambo. Lambo, Lambo. Oh, I love you so.
Yeah, it's kind of like the concept is like no matter where you're from, if you close your eyes and you're missing your home, you know, you could feel the same way I feel about Lambo.
Make sure and stop yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lambo.
All right. Yeah, man. And it came right on time because we are just about to go to another commercial break. Candid Conversations, episode 219 with Caleb Hart. And we will be right back after this brief message brought to you in part by the Village Global Network. Download the app today. All right. All right. So I did it the right way. I didn't give myself enough credit. I thought I'd double down on this 218th episode. I didn't. I have 219 written on the thing. So
yeah, written on the top. I realized that during Lambo. I was like, oh, he said 218, but there's 219. So I fixed it.
Yep. So we're at 219. And that's for this show. I for the Terrell Effect, which we do on Saturdays, usually at 12 p.m. We're on episode 449 this week.
Damn.
Yeah. So what outside of music would you say you've dedicated most of your life to? Or a good period of time to? Not even most of your life, but what would you say you've dedicated the most time to outside of music? Let me rephrase my question. There you go.
Becoming a human being that lives truthfully the way that he speaks and sings. Like I know you said outside of music, but meaning the gap has to be, you know. So
that makes sense.
Being true to what I get up on stage and tell people. You catch?
Catch it like it, dash it to them. Yeah, man. It's easy. It's easy to say something, right? But to actually live what you speak, like man, I'm not gonna sit here and say anything that I can't do. But I know I've seen some things in my day. I've said some things in my day, even to the point where I remember being 12 years old and my teacher stopped me when I got into class because I was late, I was late frequently. We had just moved out of the district. I had to write an essay to be eligible to go to the school. And some of the teachers just didn't like me because I wasn't unruly, but if you thought you were authority and didn't conduct yourself a certain way, then I was your problem.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So she came to me, she's like, oh, what are you going to do when it comes time to work in the workforce? I said, I'm going to have my own job. I said, I'm going to have my own business. She laughed. You can't even get to school on time. How are you going to run your own business? Okay. Culture Shock has been a business running a magazine for the last 5 years. Thank you very much. I said, Expose the North has been a business since 2017. Thank you very much. Block Basics was before that. So, what have you done that people didn't believe you to be capable of, but you're now standing on?
Everything.
Good stuff.
Straight up.
Good stuff.
Straight
man.
up, bro.
Yeah,
I had in 2014, I went back home and performed at my high school. And there was teachers bawling their face off because they knew that they had nothing to do with it. I had apologies, right? No, and this ain't no joke. You can't make this up. I had apologies given to me in person in 2014 by my former teachers that with tears running down their face. I'm so sorry. I can't believe like how we treated you, ting. I told them I'm gonna do it. You know, I know Bruno Mars made the thing popular from Trinidad James, but don't believe me, just watch. Like and it wasn't no, you know, some people say that and they have a vengeance kind of vibes. I wasn't trying to avenge nothing. Nothing existed. I created it from scratch. You catch? So that's the difference, and that's what you're saying too. Is like, yeah, I'm late because 15 different reasons. But that's to your thing. I'm late to your thing. And you think, yeah, because this society will tell you, if you can't this, that, then you this, that. No, sir, that's the way that the system works, and we understand that. And of course, we still operate in the system to some degree because it is the system. But saying, you know, you will never be on time because you are late to this is untrue. And we have proven that over and over again. I'm one of the most on-time persons I know. I'm one of the most organized people I know. And like you're saying, late? Yeah, man, that was my middle name.
I might not show up at the right. I might not show up at your
right time.
I'll show up at the right time. Yes, man. You see it. So, all right. Let's get to this track, Emancipation.
Yeah.
Share Brown again. Yell about your friend. Giving thanks for life, and nobody can stop it. Raise your hands in the sky, wave your flags and high. Giving thanks for life, and nobody can stop it. Emancipation, liberation, so many words are so many words. Full redemption, but still we have the truth. Still we have the truth. From the plantation, fight oppression, come with persuasion, so don't get this confused. Everybody just raise your hands in the sky, wave the flags and high. Giving thanks for life, and nobody can stop it. Raise your hands in the sky, wave the flags and high. Giving thanks for life, and nobody can stop it. Behind the truck with a buckle and a spoon. Release the rhythm of your heart and lay your body groove. Greetings to the sun, farewell to the moon. Channel the spirit, bring your bookie and broom. Chase with the drum beat, chase with the ghost. All the way from there, go through the west coast. Chase with the drum beat, chase with the ghost. So long to your friends, raise your dreams, make us so stop. Raise your hands in the sky, every flags and high up there. Give it thanks for life, nobody can stop it. Raise your hands in the sky, wave your flags and high. Giving thanks for life, nobody can stop it.
All right. This is already the third different style.
Caleb Hart again. Got a lot of voices in my head. Too many voices.
There's my tune.
Got a lot of voices in my head. Too many voices. I choose peace instead. All kind of color, all kind of shade. Everybody blood red at the end of the day. Slingshot in my hand, by my waist is a blade. Fishing on the rocks, body surfing the waves. All kind of shade, everybody blood red at the end of the day. Slingshot in my hand, by my waist is a blade. Fishing on the rocks, body surfing the waves. Pick a coconut, use the bait to chop it. Drink down the water, check for jelly when you split it. Jeez, this is what I like. Island soul living, the real good life. Fresh tamarind juice sipping. Sorrel during Christmas, color fresh bread baking. Pastels making. New Year roll around, resolutions taking. Gym owner them raking. Then candle calypso stated. Sans humanity, extempo playing. Then we masquerading. Still pan a beat, then we masquerading. Still pan a beat, then we masquerading. Voices in my head. Too many voices. I choose speech instead. Voices in my head. Too many voices. I choose speech instead. We cut deep occasionally drop. Yeah. She don't kill about
Out here. So we play 16 bars at the chorus. So you get a vibe of the
Genre juggling.
Still
Same album.
Get the tracks
Step
from.
closer.
Where you got this on? All street
For the
platforms?
ladies.
Step a little closer to me.
Get closer.
Come closer. Wanna feel your energy. Step closer. Step a little closer to me. Won't you come closer? Wanna feel your energy. Your smile intoxicating, aura so evident. This ain't a corny cliche thing. You sure seem heaven sent. Will I ever see you again? Did my presence make a dent? One day maybe. Step closer. Step closer to me. Won't you come closer? Wanna feel your energy.
All right. We'll be right back. All right. So honestly, man, like this is a good vibe. I like it. I like the music. I like the energy that's coming out of it. This is it's different, man. It's different. Like I said, I have so much music in my catalog, and it always warms me to hear something new, something fresh, something that you know what I mean I haven't heard before. So kudos to you for bringing that to the table. Yeah, no, that's what's up.
Something for everybody on that little record, yes. Something for everybody. Hopefully, all of it for some people, but if not, then there's something for everybody.
Can't please everyone, but as long as you're happy with yourself, you're good.
Yeah, like I said, it's transparency to who I actually am. You know what I mean? So if you listen to them songs on that record, it ain't no lie going on, and then stylistically, it's everything that's influenced me and my interpretation of it. So it's still honesty, it's still transparency. That's why I say in the interlude, ironically, about X-Ray. So yeah, listen. I never used to be the kind of man that has jam out to my own songs, if you catch what I say. And listening to it right now, right on this interview, and hearing somebody playing it while it's in my ear, I'm not responding to because it's me, if you catch what I'm saying. I responding to the music. And I catch myself doing that just now. I was like, wait, the
Yeah.
song bad, you know, like I was like, oh, okay.
I see you enjoying it over there. I was
Yeah,
like,
it's not no like, oh, look at me go. And I'm being honest, like I would have tell you if it was, you know, but voices, yeah, like I went ham on that song. Like I wrote that song in 20 minutes, done.
jeez.
20
Okay.
minutes, just brrr. Producer Jaden Brown came back in the studio. He was like, you finish anything yet? He thinking maybe the chorus. So I was like, yeah, put the mic on. And then he stopped recording because he thought I was done. Because time wise, he didn't think, you know, he thought the beginning and the first verse was what I had completed. So I stopped. I was like, wow, bro. He's like, wait, what do you mean? I was like, I ready? Like, press record. One take. Lambo, one take. Rhythm Man is a freestyle. The one after Step Closer is a freestyle.
Yeah.
I just put the headphones on and told him to turn on the mic.
Oh, wow.
So it's just honesty, it's just transparency, just exposing myself. And I don't mind if somebody don't like me because that's okay. That's life. Welcome to humanity. Have a nice day.
Yeah. It's amazing. As you see, it got a little dark over on this side.
And you lost your mic.
Yeah. Mic gone, sound gone, videos gone. Satan, not today, brother.
You're supposed to tell him that in advance, so yeah.
I know. I thought I was dealt with him. I thought I already dealt with him. he's yo, I'm showing you. It's a good thing. It's a good thing I have my phone up on standby because they would have tried to cut us off entirely. Come, let me go back to the mix. It didn't die entirely. It just flashed. Listen, man, you go on like set me to believe in a spirit and take me for joke. Anyways, got a couple more songs here, Homeland and Rhythm Man, but apparently you're gonna have to check those. Where can they get the music?
They don't have no way you can't. Let's make it easier. The list of where you can't is way shorter than where you can. You type in Caleb Hart and you could spell my name wrong and they will hopefully tell you, actually, do you mean CALEBHART? Emancipation is the name of the newest record. Since then, I've released multiple singles, inclusive of a single with my band Sonic Alley. So we ain't really stopping neither. You know, Emancipation was November. And then I drop a soca tune on the Commerce Rhythm in December. And then a collaboration with Tanika Charles, more of a chill R&B-esque track. And then whatever the heck Step Up is, you know, the real thing going on, man. Just, yeah, it everywhere. I'm everywhere.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. Okay, now, for this segment, what I usually do is something called flip the script. Whoa. And when I flip the script, okay, there we go. When I flip the script, I get...
Oh, you muted yourself. You're gone again. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. I get the guests to make whatever statements they have, or ask any questions they may have. So, like, if there's something you want to say that we never touched base on, or if you had any questions, there we go. Hold on. There we go.
I think, you know, especially Caribbean people, we're very we love our music video. So I want to let people know that 5 of the songs have music videos.
Okay.
And that's a big, when I say a big deal, meaning on a short record. So, and I invested a lot into this record. So one of the main things is the fact that they all have music videos, very different, just like the songs, right? So I would say, you know, go check out my YouTube and check that out for sure. Same spelling everywhere. I am Caleb Hart is how you just find the socials. And then this is exciting. I don't even know what to ask you. But I want to ask you something.
Hey, ask anything, bro.
I have 2 questions.
Okay.
First question is a bit cliche. Actually, both of them might be a little cliche, but you never say flip the script and then, you know, told me what to say. So the first question is, who has been your favorite guest, regardless of what show, you know. So the 219 here and the 4 something on the Saturday one, and then and you did things prior. So that's hundreds of shows, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm assuming hundreds of guests, or at least dozens. So you've had quite a few. Who is your favorite, has been your favorite person to interview? Now, we're not talking about the music, nothing, just the interview, the experience you had as an interviewer. Who has been your favorite and why?
To be honest, I'm going to say the person that kept me on my heels for most of the conversation, it was Sherry Darlene. She was just unspeakably real.
Nice.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can ask anything and we're having a conversation about it. And it was just like, it just seemed natural. She just seemed like everything just seemed natural. There was no question I could ask that she didn't have an answer for.
Nice.
And it was just like, I learned a lot about my own culture talking to her too.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. But I've enjoyed every conversation that I've had with everybody that I've spoken to.
Yeah, of course, you're mandatory. You have to say that. That's how you keep getting interviews. That's because you say that, right? No, I understand that for sure. It's part of, you know, I'm assuming you're doing this for a reason, and it's not, you know, to make millions only. Hopefully that happens for you, but meaning you're doing this because you want to do it, right? So
exactly,
I get that completely.
We'll get that next question when you come right back from the break.
Easy.
Okay. All right. So the next question.
So the next question is similar, but technically quite different.
Okay.
Whose artistry? Because I'm assuming you don't just interview singers, right?
Yeah.
So whose artistry, whose piece of art has most resonated with you out of all the guests that you've had? If anyone that, you know, stand out. You could give me 3. I don't know, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say I interviewed an author by the name of Paul Walker, and he wrote a book called Quantum Interface and another one called Quantum Reckoning, the sequel to the Quantum Interface. And it resonates with me because it shows the potential future that we could have if we tune into our intellect over our ego. Right? So like the book is about it's a complicated book, but it's basically science fiction, but it's not, it takes elements of reality, right? And it makes it into a sci-fi world of what ifs.
Oh, I like that. Cool.
Yeah, so it's available on Amazon. It's called Quantum Interface. They have another one coming out called Quantum Reckoning. I recommend checking the book out because it's well written and it puts, like, there's not very many, and I'll say it because I've been tiptoeing around it. There's not very many literary creations that put Black people in the limelight of a scientific, like a scientific revolution kind of thing.
Yeah. Totally.
I mean,
the hypocrisy there is quite stark if you know Black history at all. Because the truth is that Black people, if you just put the list of what was able to be invented, created, pioneered, etc., considering all that they had to go through, is mind-blowing. Anybody who spends 5-10 minutes, hopefully more, but I'm just saying for those who are listening, watching, you can spend 5-10 minutes, a quick Google search, and you'll be mind-blown at what things you use daily and stuff like that you know is possible because of Black people. And that's considering the realities that they had to overcome. So if they were 10 steps behind because of society, they still did the thing. Imagine how much more is gonna come out.
Right?
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's already amazing, but my Lord, it's amazing to just picture what you know the author Paul Walker you're talking about. The truth, because again, you're saying what ifs, but some of it is more than what if, because it's a reflection of reality and then projecting towards the future, right? I look forward. I'm gonna check that book out for sure.
Yeah, man. It's a good read. So, oh man, we got to get into it. What else? So album's called Emancipation. The title track is Emancipating. I have nothing bad to say. Give this man his roses when you see him, because
bless
I don't
him.
want to hear that he gets to where he's going and then you're, oh yeah, remember when? No.
And nah, it's
now.
a done our people like that, but they know better. Anybody who know better, they've been watching. You know what I mean?
Watch this.
Don't try.
I said to people I said it to people before, and I'll say it again before I get off the show. I said, don't hold my hand when I'm up if you can't hold my head when I'm down.
Facts.
Straight up.
Facts. And then
I don't have the time for that.
My memory is too good. My memory is too good. I remember every hand that held me.
You know, there's people I know I owe, and I want to give the things back to. And the only thing I can do, because I don't talk to them no more, is just live the best life I can live.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not sure.
So, but next thing I have to say, I do an annual event called the Celebration of Celebrations, and I said I'm going to extend an invitation to anyone who comes on any one of my podcasts to appear either live or provide me some content to play for them. I know it's in December, but it's already March.
So, what do you mean? Yeah, bro. I'm booked till September right now, so December is doable. You know what I mean?
Okay, good. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? If we'll talk the specifics later. I know I got your info. I got your info from Antos.
Yeah, man.
Antos. So, you know, I got to thank her for making this possible. Is there anyone you want to shout out before we head out?
I would say big up my band, Sonic Alley. It's so, even though Caleb Hart exists and we've been doing the thing, you know, under my name, and we'll continue to do so. My band also is a new kind of thing, Sonic Alley. So make sure and check out our latest single, and more music's coming soon. Big things are going there. And I'm not just saying that as an independent artist that says it all the time. And then big up my brethren, Joshua Telfa, who is just by my side at all times, taking the photos, videos, doing all behind, sometimes taking care of my daughter. He's her godfather, so do it so I could do it. And then the producer of Emancipation, Jaden Brown. Man, young Jamaican Canadian, you know, and maestro, as you heard in Emancipation and will be hearing. So big up those people. There's lots more, but you know, we'll keep it brief and relevant.
All right. You know, one thing, other than the music, one thing I could really respect is the humility of your character. It's like, you know, you're doing massive things, but you're not like out there with your chest out, just like, you know what I mean? Yeah, look at me, so I big things, yeah. Walk on.
Brother Lambo, listen to the song. It's Lambo I from. You can't pretend to be someone you're not. You catch? Walking home from school bare feet. You know what I mean? That's it. It's still me. That was just me years ago. I still do that. You catch? So we're not I'm not no big city guy who, you know, I made it out of hard times, facts, but I don't need to go around being like, look at me, I made it out of hard times. Rather, we're all in hard times these days. So just look upon me. If you want to be inspired, don't try to be me. Try to be the best version of you. And humility had to be the key. You know?
So, all right. So, yeah, man, the magazine drops next week.
Nice.
It's at magazine.sharetheshock.ca. I gotta finish a couple more articles in the next day or so, but it's looking nice. I've made it on a new platform. It's looking as fresh as it's ever looked. So
nice.
It's got some of the Me and the Boys wrestling in there. It's got some other artists. It's got the Black Lion Society in there. It's got Kenya Eugene in there. So be sure to check it out, because it will now also be featuring Caleb Hart.
Yeah, man.
So be sure to check out magazine.sharetheshock.ca. Download the album, pay for the album, download the album, stream the album, tell everybody about.
Send it to your friends or 10.
Caleb Hart. Yeah. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, this is another episode of Candid Conversations. We are gone.
Boom.